At its core, when you examine the extent of this constitutional crisis that we face as Americans, everything going on, every absurdity in our government, in our society, can be summed up in one aphorism coined by the late Justice Scalia: social transformation without representation. You know, what inspired me to write this book was September 3rd of last year, 2015. On that day, a Republican appointed judge in Kentucky ordered a Christian, Kim Davis, to be thrown in jail for merely being a Christian, for merely peacefully abstaining from signing a gay marriage license while she was merely upholding the state's law that had been in place for years and supported by 75% of the people in a ballot referendum. On that same day, a criminal alien was released by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals because that individual was allegedly a transgender, and that judge applied international law saying that person would be tortured if they were sent home, so therefore violated our sovereignty, codified transgenderism into our Constitution, and she actually went on to berate the ICE officials for not using the proper pronoun. That's when I stepped back and said, not only is this an America I no longer recognize, not only is this a fundamentally transformed America, transgenderism and illegal immigration being codified into our law, and a peaceful Christian being thrown in jail for not signing something that was never made law and actually contrary to law. How did we get here? And the sad reality is nobody ever voted for this. This was all foisted upon the people by unelected judges, the legal profession, and unelected bureaucrats. That is social transformation without representation, which, as Scalia warned, is something much worse than even taxation without representation that served as the impetus for our first American Revolution.